Mo, that's the one.
All right, y'all. We in here. We in the place. Welcome back. This is No Pressure, aka 33rd and 1/3 podcast. We in here, man. We fresh in the flesh. We doing our thing, man. You know?
Yes, sir.
Feels good to be here, man.
Again, another one.
Another one. And another one.
And another one. Some more and some more.
Another one.
So for those who may be new to this podcast, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the love and the support. And I'm going to introduce myself. I'm your boy, King Sos. I got my dogs with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
You know, man. No Pressure 33 and the third. Zay King in here. Y'all know what this is, man. We will be at the plug doing our thing. At the black table. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
What's up, Chico?
Not much, man. Just being sturdy, you know.
Yeah.
You know me. Chico, usual.
When Chico's talk, you guys be like Ice Cube and say, yay, yay.
Yeah,
When that nigga say some shit, but because that's how strong, but how powerful it be. Yay, yay.
Yeah.
Power
yeah,
behind
man.
that.
You gotta put power behind your words.
Hey.
It's important.
So this is episode 18. Y'all is doing y'all
We getting
thing.
grown. We getting grown.
Niggas is on. Y'all niggas is on varsity. I'm looking better every day.
Hey.
I had to throw that shit out there, man.
And it's true. And it's true, play.
Niggas is doing real good, man. So it's a lot of shit that we got to cover, man. Crazy stuff that's been happening. So we just gonna get right into it, man. I'm just gonna kick the game off, fella.
Go ahead.
Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez.
Mm-mm. Dun, dun, dun.
There you go with that.
Would that beat up? I need to just start doing beat then, huh?
Please.
That's what y'all telling me. I just need to start doing beat.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
But before we get into that, isn't that an odd couple though? Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
They're a couple?
I won't even say a couple. All right, I'm gonna take that out.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah, I think so.
like, damn, that's.
I think so. She's big, voluptuous, and fine, and he's teeny. It's
It's like a cartoon.
yeah, Pinky in the brain,
Say opposites attract though.
huh?
Say opposites attract.
Well, I don't
Ren
know.
Which
and
they probably
Stimpy.
ain't nothing anyway. They probably just having fun.
Kicking it, you know.
Fun?
Probably doing music together and having fun at the same time.
Fun? She got shot in the fucking foot. What's
Yeah,
the fun in that?
getting shot ain't fun. Getting shot ain't
So
fun.
for the people
Gotta
that
live
don't
dangerous.
know, the people that
Dangerous.
live dangerous, huh?
Gotta live
For those
dangerous.
that don't know, it has been reported that Megan Thee Stallion has just been shot in the foot in an incident out in California, and allegedly Tory Lanez was the shooter.
But he got arrested. We don't know.
He got arrested, but I said allegedly. I used the right word.
Very true.
Allegedly.
Word on the street. That
Word on the street
That word
is.
on the street.
All right.
Very true.
She's put it out there that it was very traumatizing because you know the memes. As soon as something happens, the memes go crazy, right? So they put it out there, but she was like, it was traumatizing, and yes, somebody did really try to harm me. This is what she put out herself. This is the information she put out.
So she's saying, we know that, we feel like Tory ain't going to come out and say there was an accident later on, but she's saying that it ain't no accident. It's straight up, somebody tried to hurt her. That's how she feels about it. And she got shot in the process.
Ain't this like the second time this nigga done got cased up with guns though?
You know what? I really think this is probably maybe like the second time. You know what I'm saying?
The second time. So I think the first time he was like flying through an airline or some shit, and they kind of pulled his private jet over. He had like a whole fucking gun, whole bunch of guns on his plane or some wild shit.
He need to get him a real partner on their team. Why he hanging out with these 3, 4, 5 girls and it's just him? And he a celebrity like he is, man. You got to have somebody around you to hold the blicky while you do your thing with the women, while you motorboat. You know what I'm saying? you can't be holding the
That
pistol.
shit actually made a noise in that bitch.
Like the
Motorboater, huh?
while you motorboating, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta let somebody else do that.
I mean, I just don't know. It just went from them partying. They supposed to be doing quarantine together or whatever. You know, quarantine radio, the thing he got going. And the next thing you know, it's on the news the next day. You see Meg Thee Stallion. She's outside of the SUV. She's limping horribly.
Bleeding everywhere.
She's bleeding everywhere. Everywhere she sits, that foot is blood. She leaves a trail of blood. And it's a fucked up scenario, man. So it's just like, what if this is true, man? What the fuck is gonna happen to Tory Lanez now? Because how can you come back from this?
His career wasn't even like, to me. I don't listen to Tory Lanez no way. So
He was pretty popular though.
It was popular, yeah, but I won't fucking download
Right.
no goddamn Tory Lanez mixtape or listen to it. I don't even say download. I wouldn't stream it.
He made chicks tapes, man. You know, he
But
made
I
tapes
think
for the
Chicks
chicks.
Take 5 was fire.
made
But
tapes for the
I think
chicks.
that was like, what was it, 5 or the ones before that?
That's what it's
was
called.
actually-
Chicks Take 5.
He came on some other shit.
The one that had Ashanti on the cover.
That's the hard shit. That's the hard shit.
That shit. Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was
But
hard.
past that though, like I doubt y'all niggas riding down the street listening to Tory Lanez.
No,
I would hope not.
You won't catch me at the light.
Yeah.
I mean, if I did, ain't what? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem with me playing. I can play what I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm not taking it away.
I pull up at the stop sign at the red light playing Tory Lanez. Nobody look at me crazy.
You know what? I bumped Tory Lanez in the car.
Ain't nobody looking at me crazy.
Yeah,
Me.
maybe. But I'm just saying he not.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna front him. I bumped this shit.
What on my point is he ain't like somebody y'all just literally going out.
If
we talk about his album, I doubt y'all going.
If his career over, we ain't gonna miss him like that. Yeah. I mean, if this is the end of him, we ain't gonna be like, oh my God, Tory Lanez is gone. No,
right.
It ain't gonna be that now.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
but he did put some shit out that I fuck with.
He did. He got some hits.
He got some
couple
shit
hits.
that I fuck with.
Couple hits.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn, like you had to be a fly on the wall in that truck when that shit went down because it was him, Meg, of course, Kylie Jenner, from what I read, and then one of Megan's friends. And it's like, can I point out something too that I noticed? Like when you watch the footage, I just want to say to the police officers that stopped them, y'all was some fucking perverts. And the reason why I say y'all was some perverts is because it was footage when her homegirl was getting out the car. Y'all made the girl step out the car. She was in a bikini. Now this girl, she was thick. She was thick than a motherfucker. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So she gets out, and then they just make her do all this outrageous shit while they're giving commands to her with the lights on. So they tell her, get down on your knees. But she gets down on her knees with her booty facing them. Then they tell her to get down on the ground, and then she's on all fours. And then after she gets down on all fours, they tell her to get flat on her stomach. Then after she gets flat on her stomach, they tell her to open her legs up.
So they doing all this over the mic, over the intercom.
They're doing that the whole time.
Over the horn, just
They instructing. I'm like,
man,
what
spread your legs.
What kind of pervert ass shit is this, bro?
Left cheek, not right cheek.
And I can see the
Booty
cop
me
in the
down.
car like, hey man, tell her to open her legs. That's what I'm thinking the cop was doing. She thinking, tell her open her legs.
Woo. Look at that one, boy. There's another one in there. Tell her to right.
It's like, cause me in my mind, that's how I was thinking. When she got out the car, they looked at each other.
That's how we would be. We
Hold
would
on,
call.
I know what I'm saying. Like they looked at her and they was like, oh shit, hold on, cover the mic up.
How we gonna handle this?
Nigga, hey, yeah, get out, get down on your knees.
You in the black booty shorts.
Right. And that's, I'm not like, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
Like this whole, because Tory Lanez was already laid out.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Did he get out on the car?
Yeah,
I didn't
he
even see
was
him.
already laid out on the
He was
ground.
gonna lay down. He was laid down on the ground straight. He was already
Stretched
laid
out.
out.
I only seen the three.
Yeah.
Two or three I seen Megan get out. Then
That's
seen
why I
the
don't know
girl
where
get out.
Kylie Jenner comes from, because I didn't see her at all.
I ain't
She was
see
there
him.
with them early. I don't know if she was in the car with them when they got pulled over, but
I
she was
might
with
be
them
wrong.
early that day.
Okay, so I might be wrong. She might not have been in the car.
So I don't remember seeing Tory Lanez there.
No, he was on the ground. I saw
He
him.
was there. He was there on the ground.
I saw him.
He was one driving.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that little. He looked like a little 13-year-old.
A little taller, just laying on the ground. Who
Yeah.
left their baby out?
Fresh
here?
out the pool. Like, who is this fucking 7th grader? No,
You know this whole situation sound like to me though, man.
Was there?
Friend zone gone wrong, man. Friend zone gone wrong. I think Tory Lanez been hanging out with these fine ass women all day, next day.
He was getting comfortable.
He thought he could grab some ass and do some things. You know what I'm saying? They showing it all. They showing everything. Cause she was naked when she got out of the
more
car.
than what it was, and
But
then
he
she
couldn't
shot him
do-
down.
he couldn't do
shot
that.
her down.
He couldn't do shit.
That's fucked up.
You shoot me down, I shoot you down.
She shot him down, he shut her down.
I tell you about shooting me. Bah, bah.
For real.
You gonna feel that 22 in your ass.
That's some cold-blooded shit, man.
For real.
That bullshit, man.
Hey, man, men, you got to learn how to handle rejection when you try to get with a woman, man. The worst thing she can say is no.
For real.
Yeah. Some people take that hard.
Now you're borderline a fucking creep. Because you're getting mad at her because she said no. She has a right to tell you no. We got a right to tell women no.
And
but at the same
I
time,
think we right about what happened too, though. She was jumping them off. Because if you go back and watch the video from earlier that day when they was hanging out with Kylie Jenner, and he tried to get in the camera a
She
little
like,
bit.
you about to whip my
And she was
camera?
like, nigga, get your ass out the goddamn way. You all in the damn way.
She kind of shoved him. Like I saw
Like,
one
that
on
let you know how the
live
day been going.
When she kind of he threw his arm around her, she kind of like rolled her eyes like, man, if you don't get your little Willy Leprechaun ass off me, motherfucker.
They let you know how the day been going, man.
Yeah. She like, don't get my camera wet.
Right.
Yeah.
Get your ass on.
It probably been going on
All day long. All weekend long. This
They
shit
was
been
supposed to be
happening.
there making music, and he trying to.
He ain't had no shirt on. Where the pistol come from? He had on no shirt and some swim trunks. He just pulled out a cannon.
He had that bitch up under the seat. Step back.
He pulled out and popped in it. That's fucked up. It's like I'm laughing, but it's like when you really think
Shot
about
her
it.
in the pinky.
This is a crazy. This is a weird ass situation, dog. This shit is ridiculous, man.
It is.
Allegedly, we have to keep saying it. Alleged shooting incident. Right?
This is some real Hollywood shit, man.
That's type of shit going to Hollywood.
We don't know if this shit real or not, or what. We don't know. There might be a publicity stunt at the end of the day.
It may be,
I
but
hope it ain't.
Somebody getting shot in their foot don't look like no fucking.
But I'm saying it ain't nothing
she
like.
She was really bleeding, so it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't saying nobody wasn't hurt for real. Right. She was hurt for real now, but it might have been. It could be. You know how Hollywood it could be playing. Hey man, we gonna do this right here. I ain't gonna get hurt for. Ain't gonna put me in no critical condition, but do something where we can make a big storyline.
Man, 2020 ain't shit.
For real.
Shoot me in the foot, make a big story.
Everything happening in 2020.
2020 ain't shit. We said this a couple episodes back. I gotta stress that 2020 ain't hitting on shit, bro. It ain't. It just, I don't know what the fuck that was just happened, but yeah, 2020 ain't shit. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully fences can be mended or whatever that needs to happen for this situation to kind of.
A toad could be mended, hopefully. I mean, I don't.
A toe?
Yeah, maybe they.
You said atonement, or you talking
toes?
about
her toes could be mended.
A pinky toe?
Yeah. This little piggy.
I don't want to make fun of her because something fucked up didn't happen to her, right?
She ain't dead. she ain't fucked up like that, bro.
For real.
She ain't fucked up like. She got a little ace bandage wrapped around her foot right now. She alright.
The bullet probably went straight through too.
Yeah, she twerking in no time.
It might be a graze. We don't even know what the extent of the injuries is for real.
She was bleeding like a motherfucker on that concrete.
Yeah, it was blood.
Everywhere she put that left foot down, it left a bloody ass.
She told the cop she stepped on glass. That's what she told the cop.
Damn, she kept it solid like that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She protecting somebody.
That's solid though.
Damn, man.
She protecting somebody.
Damn.
And she doing the right thing. That's what you got to do. You with your people.
I want to throw a theory out there, man. Maybe they probably tried to pop his ass, and she ended up getting shot in the foot in the process.
Why they gonna shoot him for?
Because he probably said something they ain't like, man. He was outnumbered.
She ain't got to shoot Tory Lane. She can beat his ass.
When you at?
Making a stallion, that lady can beat.
Yeah, she got some height on her.
Or you can his ass real quick, man.
Or you can.
Yeah, man. Or you can. That'd be she can just do that real quick. That'd be a flawless victory.
Finish him.
He ain't even got a chance. I don't think.
Flawless victory.
Perfect.
Right. Beat the shit out that nigga, man. There you go with them noises.
My bad.
There you go.
There I go. I always fuck up a good
noises with that.
I always fuck. That's the on Street Fighter. You know when
I don't remember that.
When the shit come on, I ain't gonna do it again. You know when it come on, and do the look. I want to do it, but I ain't gonna do it because I ain't gonna let y'all just get me like that.
Looking like
y'all just let me do it so y'all can clown the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna do it.
We got you.
But you know what I mean? The style on Street Fighter, man. Right before it say fight.
Yeah, I remember. He
be like,
you did that fight good though.
Fight.
You did that fight good.
I just can't do noises. I can do voices, but I can't do noises.
You proved that last episode.
Yeah, we ain't gonna see that. We said we ain't gonna talk about that no more.
Yeah, okay, we letting it go. Back to Megan and Tory.
Okay.
Right. So that just goes to show you, man, all the wild shit that goes on in the industry, man.
Yeah, for real, man. If y'all say y'all want to be a part of this, think about it before you get in there.
Yeah. Think
about it real hard.
Think about it, man. Because it's always some short rapper with a gun.
Ready to shoot a motherfucker in the foot.
Ready to pop a cap or somebody. Yeah, Napoleon Complex. Yeah. That's what it is.
So he ready to shoot somebody.
Man.
He ready. Shit. He wish a nigga would. Every day.
Every day, man. Every day. All right, so we're keeping up with music.
Yes, sir.
Since when we talking about that, what do you guys think about what's going on with the Migos and their label QC? They're suing them right now.
This something that we see all the time, and over the history of rap music, man, we've been seeing this a lot.
I didn't expect that. Though.
I ain't expect that.
I didn't expect that from that.
It's totally unexpected from me.
That record label.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that shit. That's news to me.
Right.
Like, man, that's crazy. I thought it'd be like them dudes some solid motherfuckers, so I didn't expect that shit at all.
But it's not necessarily the label, right? Mm-hmm. From what I've read, it's not the owner or anything. They're saying that the lawyer who's affiliated with the label, I guess either the deals that he had maybe doing with them or
so
something.
why they coming at QC then if it's the label?
Because the lawyer is of the label. He works for the label.
But so, that's the problem right there, though.
That's the whole problem. They tarnishing the label name instead of just coming after the lawyer. You know what I mean? If they want to get some type of justice out of it, they should come at him, not
but you got
saying that he and everybody.
But that's who they coming. That's who they coming at. They're coming at the lawyer.
You got to look at the whole thing. Like if the lawyer work, if it's a lawyer and it's my lawyer and they work for the label, that's a problem right there.
Yeah.
Like you can't be working for the label who I'm negotiating with and for me.
Yeah.
Like the label know you work for them. They got to know you work for them and you working for me at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a problem somewhere.
Like double dipping.
Yeah, it's
You know
double
what I'm
dip,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
And I think they done pretty much already fired the lawyer. Got to be fired him by now. You suing him. You know what I'm saying?
think so.
Probably not.
So he gonna represent you at the lawsuit too?
Well, I'm quite sure whatever he doing is legal.
I mean,
They signed a contract, so ain't nothing they can
There
do.
you go.
about it.
that's not legal now. It can't be legal.
saying-
There it is.
Lawyer
They signed-
negotiate for both sides. Like you,
Yeah.
we negotiate between each other.
Yes.
And
Yeah, bro.
We
Yes.
got one lawyer.
Yes.
It's possible as long as they sign that paper, ain't nothing they can
Yeah.
do about it.
That's why, I mean, if you think about it, you're a starving artist and you're coming in and you so excited about a deal and they're like, okay, well, this is the lawyer right here. He can tell you exactly what's in his contract, right? That's mistake one. Because I think, honestly,
That's what I'm saying.
you
That's a
should
mistake.
get,
That's
no,
how I want to get it.
You should get
That's
your
wrong.
own entertainment lawyer.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You supposed to
well,
have your own thing.
We get that, but at the same time, like I said, it was probably convenient for them to
Yeah,
get
it was
that lawyer,
convenient.
so it ain't illegal what they
Yeah,
doing.
I see. I was just saying they probably ain't had no money to get no lawyer.
Well,
At
they
the
ain't
time
feel
when
like
they first
looking for
started
no
out,
lawyer.
I mean,
It's right there.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's
it's
convenient.
right there.
let's go ahead.
successful.
Y'all say y'all can give us so much money. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. All right. Well, we know that how it was.
Yeah.
You coming from nothing, and
Yeah.
somebody putting a contract on the table with you, saying that hey, you sign right now today, you get so many millions or whatever you gonna get.
Right.
And they already been doing stuff for you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lawyer. Hey, go the lawyer, man. We trust this guy, man. This the guy y'all need to, and you trusting these people too.
Yeah.
But as the money started growing and growing, it had been years, 8, 9, 10 years that went by,
Mm-hmm.
and now we one of the biggest groups in the world. Is now we looking at our money a little bit more.
Did
Yeah.
they say how much they got shorted?
They said it was
It's
some
in the millions. It's in the millions.
Yeah.
Multi-million dollars.
Right.
So what I'm saying, so
They made that though. Imagine getting skimmed off that.
that's
They
what I'm
had to make
saying.
multi-millions already.
They made plenty of money, but they
Yeah.
saying that they supposed to have even more.
There's even more money. You know
And
what I mean?
the way I'm looking at it is, everybody say that. Well, that's the record label. They supposed to get more money than you.
Yeah.
And that they do supposed to
Yeah,
get more
the
money.
label
than you.
is the bank,
'Cause
basically.
when you started out, they was the one that was footing all the bills. They was the one that was doing
They
everything.
invested their
Hold
money
on.
into, so they
It's
supposed to
not
get their
when
money
you
back.
starting out to a certain. They still foot the bill. Like, cause when you think about it, the label is nothing but a bank. You come in and say, "This is a project that we're working on."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is the name of my record. Kiss my big black ass on Raping You Records. Right?
Yeah.
You come out with it, and they the bank. They're putting money behind your production.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're getting out, they're reaching out to producers, If you
Marketing,
gotta- marketing.
everything.
If you got to put a feature, you got to pay somebody for the feature. They're the bank. They're fronting the money.
Yeah.
And they also even do that for the second album. When you have established yourself as success, because now you start talking advances. So now it's like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and pay y'all up front now because we know y'all been proving that you guys are gonna make these. You're gonna sell these amount of records and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
So they're continuously the bank while you're doing a deal with them, right? But sometimes when young artists come in, many deals just be shit. It be some bullshit. Like
Y'all know what done happened though, right?
What?
Somebody done got in their ear. They didn't talk to somebody.
that's always the
They
case.
didn't talk to somebody. They didn't talk to somebody else outside of QC. Since they been making all their money, they don't really be up under Q as much no more.
Yeah.
Because they got their own thing going on. So
Yeah.
they talking to somebody like, hey man, let me run over your books for you.
Yeah.
Free of charge. They look at you, man, you're getting dicked around, man. You're getting dicked around. Look at this. If you were with me, you'll be making such and such money.
Yeah.
So now they got to go back to the Q and be like, hey bro, you done rake those out of millions, man.
But they ain't saying it's Q. They saying it's the lawyer that did that.
But the
Right.
lawyer worked
P-
for
you know what I
Q
mean,
though.
P?
Right.
Q or P? QC?
QC. The lawyer worked for QC
His name's
though.
P. His name's P.
I mean, what? He worked for P. He worked for QCP. He worked for him. Whatever. I mean,
He just called
I'm
him
gonna give him
PCP.
all. I'm gonna call him QC. I said QCP,
They
dog.
the channel from the.
I said QCP.
I
Man.
thought you said PCP.
I call him that channel.
He worked for PCP.
Yeah, the PCP game. Yeah, he worked
Oh,
for.
dope.
Say they call this man all type of shit.
Right, bro. Yeah,
Hey, man.
His name is P. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I'm saying. They saying the lawyer working for him and them.
But I mean, if I got a business, I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate. I got a business and I got a lawyer that's right there, man. Of
Why
course,
not?
he gonna be my best interest, man. He gonna look out
Oh,
for me.
definitely. He supposed to do that. He ain't, the
I'm
lawyer ain't
paying
did nothing wrong for a P
Yeah,
concern.
I'm paying you.
Yeah, he
I
doing
don't
what he
think-
supposed to be doing
I
for
don't
P.
think I don't think on their side they did nothing wrong. It was just business.
Business, man.
Business. I think a lot of
It's
people
business, right?
misunderstood that. They should have been
Wait,
once again.
well,
They
we
should have
don't
been
know-
paying attention to their contract.
But we don't know how much money we talking about though. So I mean, if we were the Migos, we wouldn't be saying the same thing.
True.
We'll be saying, "No, y'all owe me money. I don't care who you is, you owe me.
It
I
just
see
all
all this
depends
money
on
that you owe
it
me
just
money."
all depends on how the contract is, because if you're smart enough, after a while you can go in and renegotiate after a set amount of time. Okay, I made these fulfillments right here and I've exceeded. I've gone beyond. So that means now when I do business with you guys, y'all gonna have to pay me more. You understand what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
yeah. That's how it's supposed to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's just put that out in the air.
Renegotiate.
When somebody come to us with some big dog money, we're going to make sure we got somebody that represents us.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm not using that company's lawyer.
No,
I'm not using those people's lawyer.
Anyway.
No, I got to have my own, man.
No. So, I mean, I hope they can work it out. You know what I'm saying? Because QC, that's the hottest label right now. And y'all know who running that label. Lil Baby's running that label right now.
But even then, like I said, you see so much success going at that label.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a surprise.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I didn't expect that. They seem so solid.
And that's why I agree with Zay. Somebody probably was in their ear.
Somebody done came at them and told them some stuff that sound good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might be better or it might not be better. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But they feel like they been cheated out of some money.
I mean, because you look, they got a good career. You know what I'm saying? They got hits. All of them came out with solo albums.
And they got money, so it ain't like they talking
They
about they
not
ain't
broke,
got no money.
man.
So
they not broke.
Oh no,
you expect that from a group that
broke.
ain't got no money
Right.
no more, and they be like, oh, I got shafted type shit.
Because there's plenty of rappers that's broke during
So
this
what should they
pandemic
do
right
then,
now.
y'all? They should just supposed to let that money slide and just go ahead and renegotiate a contract.
I ain't saying that.
That's what I'm trying to get at. If you owe me money, you owe me money.
Yeah, I definitely think.
I just wish they had kind of kept it. Maybe they could have kept it, try to keep it in house.
In-house.
Well,
Yeah.
when you take
Straight
something to
up.
court, when you take it to
Straight up.
but when you
I
take it
heard
to
you on
court,
that.
when you go to court though about something, it's public information anyway. So when they go to
But
court,
even
one of these
then,
people
though,
gonna put it out in
But
the
even
street.
before they went to court, somebody had to leak that information.
They
Somebody
should
had
have been
to put it out
talking
there.
amongst each other before it got public
Yeah.
like the way it did.
You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
if it's supposed to be family bound
Right.
type of environment.
This stuff
They
is you definitely want to try to handle inside.
Somebody in the camp probably leaked that because it gets tricky when money's involved. You get people that's close to you when you eating and they start providing information because that's their side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Let me go to these such and such right here, man, so they can put something online for a quick $5,000. Because it's like I don't want to because these people ain't paying this. So I'm not saying names, right? But you got bloggers and stuff like that, and they want that type of information to keep their shit going. So they got to pay people for this information.
Yeah.
Right. So then they come to them and they give them half truths. You know what I'm saying? And they throw all types of shit out there just so they can get paid. So it's probably just somebody in the camp that's been in their ear, that's been around them for a while. You know.
I don't think it's no cash money store.
Nah.
I don't think it's
Nah, cause them boys got money. Like you said, they got money.
Yeah.
Cash money got them. The boy was still.
Anybody that rub their hands like this, man, all the time is gonna rob your ass blind. You understand? I don't give a fuck what they name. They're gonna rob you blind.
He rubbing his hand. He eating.
I knew that. I knew that back in the late '90s when they took over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah.
When he was in the background doing this shit. I was
Why?
like,
Why
yeah.
Juvenile doing that? Baby in the background.
Scheming the whole time. Stay scheming.
That nigga was getting it while they were getting
Took
it.
the
bro.
money, bro. So I,
This man in helicopters and tanks and everything, man.
I don't think it's that situation though, cause them boys there.
I hope not, man. They'll fire
Like
ass
even
lady.
like the city of Atlanta got a lot of respect for that company, quality control, man. You know what I'm
Atlanta's
saying?
a music hub now, so for them
Yeah.
to take
Yeah.
advantage of somebody like that, it'll bring like so much salt to the game here, so it wouldn't even be pointless. Doing
Yeah,
something
and it
like
make
that.
it
The business
it's
itself
bad for
would be
their name.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna show y'all how old I am. But Q-Tip said it a long time ago. Industry rule 3080. Record company people are shady. He said it a long time ago, right? So it's just like you have to be a word to the wise when you're doing business with anybody. You got to make sure on your end that you know exactly what you're getting into and for how long you're getting into it.
Exactly.
Anything though.
You're right.
Too much anything.
Anything you have to, but if you putting your life on the line, because if you think about it, an artist is really no different than an employee at a job.
Of course,
They
that's
really
their job.
That's their job.
And that's
you
corporate.
have to perform, and you're bringing in money to keep the lights on for the label. You know what I'm saying? And it all trickles down, and they get the scraps on the end, just like lower level employees. It's just that they got diamonds on their neck and shit like that, and they drive nicer cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and everybody know him.
And everybody knows them. They have fame. So you just have to keep that in mind. Like when I'm doing these type of deals or just in any type of business, you just got to make sure what you're getting into before you sign stuff, because the power of your signature is very powerful.
Yeah, I mean that shows you how important getting your own lawyer is.
Yeah.
Even if it's your friend you doing business with.
Yeah.
He got a lawyer that want to go over some stuff that even that's your homeboy. Y'all start doing business together, you got to go get somebody to go overlook it on your behalf.
You can't
know
do
what I'm saying?
homeboy business.
Nah, you can't.
You can't do
That don't work.
friend business.
Not thinking that we just gonna be homeboys in this. We business partners in
can't
this.
do that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got to be homeboys and business
Yeah,
partners.
for real, you gotta make sure that paperwork right.
Paperwork
first.
got to be
Gotta
right.
be right.
Can't nobody be offended by you
Yeah.
going
Right.
to handling your
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to walk into it knowing, okay, let's remove the personal out of it.
Exactly.
It's like kind of what we talked about last week.
Yeah.
You have to remove your personal feelings when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do that, then you can see things for what they are and you can move forward from that point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody gonna be fair anyway.
Right.
Supposedly, it's supposed to be partly your homie. Supposed to be fair. So
Supposed to.
he shouldn't have no problem with you going to
It
go
ain't-
get somebody.
I
You know what
hear
I'm saying?
you.
To look at
I
it.
agree with you, but I'm gonna take it another step just to add on to what you're saying. In business, you don't get what you want; you get what you negotiate.
Exactly. True.
You understand what I'm saying? That you never get what you want; you get what you negotiate. And people don't realize it. They just come in because they just so excited about the opportunity, and then they just like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna sign on the dotted line. You've seen so many groups. We watched the New Edition story. Man, them motherfuckers was superstars when we was babies, infants, and they still in the projects riding around on scooters. And they music is all over. Candy
Everywhere.
Girl is on the radio,
Everywhere.
and they still in the project. They coming off. They getting dropped off on the tour bus back in the project. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody's so excited.
That mean the business ain't right.
There you go.
The business ain't right.
Not on their end.
Yeah, not on their end. Because somebody raking up.
Somebody
raking.
Yeah.
They living in mansions.
Man, handle your business, people. Handle your business, man.
Don't be scared to go get your own lawyer, man.
No.
Don't be scared. I don't care if it's your last dime, whatever you got. Get your family together and pool up some money to go get a lawyer just to look at this.
Because, I mean, technically, that's a good investment. It's not.
It's going to save you in the long run.
Yeah, it's going to save you in the long run, man.
Yep.
That's a lesson to everybody. People watching anybody. Looking at the situation, take it for what it is, and use it as a lesson in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes,
Sir.
So, I don't know, man. Fuck it. I ain't no rapper.
Hey,
So you know, rapper, you ain't worrying about shit like
I
that.
ain't no rapper, man. I ain't no rapper.
What's name? Speaking of other rappers too, you see Nick Cannon. He getting drugged through the
He
mud.
said-
Nick Cannon, a rapper? What?
What was?
Nick
What
Cannon,
was
he tried.
What
I'm
you
a
want to say?
gigolo. I'm a
You want to call him a
gigolo.
rapper?
He a rapper businessman.
You calling
What do
Nick
you
Cannon a
wanna
rapper now?
call him? He what tempered.
He tried to rap.
He tried to rap. Well, he had a
He dibbled.
he dibbled.
He
How
dibbled.
much of a, well he started off at Nickelodeon.
Yes, he
and
did.
then he rapped.
He been
and then
Nickelodeon
went
since
to-
from a kid, yeah.
Okay, so
He did Nickelodeon, got in a couple movies.
yeah.
Then he tried rapping. That
I think he was rapping before he got in the movie.
That
wasn't he?
Gigolo video was funny as hell, bro. He had a perm with a suit on. He was dancing with a cane. It was horrible, man. Nick Cannon, you my guy, but yo,
Hey, Nick Cannon from the street though now.
Yeah, he told. Well, I seen the interview.
He
He talking
is.
about he a blood too. Well,
I don't know
he
about-
blood neighborhood. He grew up in blood neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, I
And his
mean,
father's a,
his dad is like triple OG.
Yeah, Nick Cannon from down there.
Yeah. He from there. He from the block.
But
man.
he just grew up. I mean, once he got into the Nickelodeon age and the Nickelodeon things at a young age, and that's kind of what messing him up now,
because people view him that way.
people see him that way. He been living that way. Like it ain't really people that view him. You've been on Nickelodeon since I was a kid.
That's just a check though. That's what he doing to take care of his family. That's just one of the many hats that he wears. You know what I'm saying?
Very true, because you look at some of them Disney kids now, they fucked up.
What? Your
Fuck,
boy,
hey.
What's his name? What's that dude you talking about a couple podcasts ago?
Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hillary
Lord, have
Duff.
mercy.
Yo, Zay killed him. He
man.
said he's just
Mary
a
Kate
hoe.
Olsen's, all them motherfuckers fucked
Yeah,
up.
they messed up big
Oh,
time.
Nick Cannon doing way better than them.
Yes, he is.
He didn't get it like they got.
But he
it now.
didn't start off as young as they did. He was kind of like at a like,
teenage.
17, 18.
Nah, hell no, he had to be younger than that.
You
He was
think
on
so?
all that.
No.
All that,
Yeah,
he
all
had to
that
be
he like 13,
teenager, bro.
14.
Yeah.
Nick
like
Cannon was
13,
not
14.
on all that, bro.
Yes,
Yes, he
He
was.
was.
Dog. Yeah, he was.
He was on all
He
that?
was on all
Yeah.
that. He
With
was on all
Keenan
that.
and Kel?
Exactly, dog. He
That
was
show
on
you
that.
how old I was, because I wasn't watching it.
Yeah,
he was on
Nick
that
Cannon was
motherfucker.
on that.
That was my sister was watching it. Man, I'm old as fuck,
You
man.
know you
he
got
was on
them
that.
53, man, but you ain't got to tell everybody. You ain't gotta-
You know he talk
Yeah.
about 50 Cent album that
Yeah,
nobody
that
ever heard
nobody
of.
knew about. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up.
rapping verses from that
Look,
motherfucker.
shit,
and
that
shit.
Look here,
nobody know
I'm glad
of.
y'all brought that up because last week y'all gave me a hard time. Okay, I told y'all I missed the real album that he dropped first. It was called The Power of a Dollar. That was around the time he got shot 9
We
times.
not finna do this
So what do you
again,
think about
y'all.
Nick Cannon though?
Yeah, we finna not finna do that again, y'all.
That's how
We
y'all
not
gonna
finna
do
go
me,
through
bro.
that
Y'all
again.
just
We talking about Nick Cannon. We need to
Nick
let
Cannon-
50 Cent get Nick Cannon shine
Okay,
right
so
now,
from-
man.
Because
From
50
1/3
Cent kind of fucked up his shit anyway. Speaking of 50 Cent,
Yeah.
you
He
see
gonna,
the bullshit
yeah,
he
he
said to
gonna,
Nick
gonna put
Cannon?
Michael Blasting on the
Yeah,
Wild
man,
and
that's
out.
some fucked up shit.
Man,
That was-
About Out Wild or some
out
shit
wild.
like that.
And there's a picture.
that what 50 do though. That
Bitch
what
ass
he do.
nigga.
Yeah.
You bitch ass nigga. That shit was funny though. 50, he's just a rich nigga that sits in his mansion just looking at people fuck up and he just rubs it in their
Trolling.
face.
Yeah. Everything.
He's just trolling.
He better,
Everything.
Let me tell you something. He better not slip. Because if he does, oh
He
man.
he had his incidents a few weeks ago when he was getting into the little fight with the dude.
Nah, I'm
But
talking about.
he pick
I'm
and
talking
choose what
about
he do
some-
though.
Oh, of course.
He pick and choose.
But I'm
Of
saying
course.
because he's so petty, he that
Of
throwing
course.
chairs at somebody, that ain't enough for people to roast his ass.
Yeah.
But if he get caught up in a scandal or some shit like that, boy, people gonna get his ass because he been messing with people
Or if you
for
do something
years.
that flop real bad right now.
Because he been messing with people for years, bro. that smoke is gonna come to him. But anyway, back to Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I'm about to say
So
go ahead.
Yeah, nah, you good. Go ahead.
I'll say y'all think he should apologize. You know, he made an apology for the shit that he.
Well, for the people that don't know what's going on, for
My
those
fault.
of you living under a rock, Nick Cannon, on his podcast, he made some supposedly anti-Semitic comments, and because of that, man, he's received a lot of flack. And you know, now they're trying to take Wildin' out from him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they basically did because he's trying to fight for the rights of it. Yeah. And you know, I think we gonna get into that because like with Nick Cannon, it's like he said his truth, right?
Mm-hmm. He said nothing but the truth, my opinion.
Right, but because he has all these sponsors and all these people that are cutting his checks for him, it's like I guess he can't say stuff like that.
That's what I was talking about how he came into the Nickelodeon game at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Like he been with Viacom and his company for so long, which is a Jewish company who
Big company.
A big. They
Big
one of the
company.
they one of the few big media companies, ain't but that many of them. They one of them.
Yeah.
They one of the conglomerates.
I think Tyler Perry's on the chairman of the board of Viacom too. If I'm
I don't
not
even think
mistaken.
it's that though. Go ahead, Zay. Finish your point.
But I mean, like he with this company, he been there since he was 12 years old, however old he was, young.
Mm-hmm.
He been in the loop with these people, doing movies, doing this, doing that, doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And now Nick Cannon probably how old Nick Cannon is now? About
He older than me.
yeah, I'm gonna say he's 40.
40?
He about
40 years
to be
old.
40. He
He around that age when people start like really start going back to their roots for real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he been on some conscious shit for
he's
a while.
always been like
but
that.
He have been, but he got to understand where he at too though. He got to let other people say that stuff. He can. It's okay for him to know the truth. Cause a lot of people know what's really going on.
Of course.
But he got to let other people say it. If you don't want to fuck up your $100 million deal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta let other people say it.
Because you don't want to mess
You
up
can
the
get,
bag.
he can let people like us say that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He can get behind us and like, hey, I like what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to let everybody know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Because I got stuff involved. I got to feed my family. I got people up under me that depending on me.
Yeah.
If I lose this shit, a lot of folks gonna
A lot
fall.
of people, right.
Not just me now.
Right.
A lot of
I don't
people
like
gonna fall.
that shit, though,
They don't like it.
I don't either.
But you gotta
Not
play the
like that
role
shit, 'cause
how
we
you came in
talked
the
about
game
this,
though. You gotta play the role how he gotta play his role how he came in. Now you came in on some shit like that. Oh, came in like that.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing about it at this point.
But it's just being that he's being controlled by a corporation. We talked about that in previous episodes. That how
Yeah.
we work for these corporations. They put you in situations where they can still control your outcome.
True.
And he
It's
just so
fucked
happened
up.
to be stuck in that situation as well. He still got other things going on outside of Viacom. Nick probably getting that money.
He don't really
So,
need them in my
probably,
opinion.
yeah.
In my hand, I don't think he
he's
need
getting
them.
that
So
bag.
he don't, like you said, he don't even need it in him. I seen something that Puffy said that he could come over to revolt, which I think he should. My opinion, go over there with
Yeah.
Puffy.
Sometimes it
and
ain't that easy just to say I'm going over there though, because
Yeah.
you never know what kind of contract. Like you said, contract with Migos.
Yeah.
You might have a contract with Viacom saying
But if
that.
they fire him, they fire him though.
But
He
in
can take off.
the firing of that mean that you didn't finish your contract and you owe us.
Now,
You don't know what the contract is. I don't know how it reads.
Hold
Good
on.
point,
If
good point.
you're right. But
Good
if it's one of those things where it might be like a breach of contract or some shit like that, he's pretty much free to go afterwards.
Hey, they fire his ass.
Unless it's some
we don't know,
stipulations.
but we don't know what the stipulations of the contract.
Right.
If you do something wrong
Yeah.
that we don't like,
It might
and
be
they might
something,
be
yeah.
like, yeah, hey, you owe us this money of the
Yeah,
contract.
you owe us this money. You might have to get a buyout, or
It's
you
a
might-
breach of your contract, not
Yeah.
on your end, not on our end, because we told you not to be doing all this stuff.
Well, we'll see.
We don't know.
But it make you even question the fact off the things that he said. If they took offense to that, like, come on now, what type of people is that's in control of Viacom if they really took offense to what he
Hey,
said?
my auntie always say when I was growing up, dog, a hit dog a holler.
Yeah.
That's basically what that is, right?
Yeah.
For real.
A hit dog will holler.
And he apologized, but then I saw Waka Flocka. He got on there, and he was like, "Man, fuck you apologizing for."
No, he
you
shouldn't.
spoke how you felt about something, right? And that goes into what we was talking about previously. Like now that we have this thing with Black Lives Matter, and people are starting to kind of really see what's going on with us, and then we have people who are not like us or not of us that are kind of chiming in, and they're playing their part and trying to help. It's putting a microscope on us now with the things that we say too, right? Because a lot of the injustices that we've been going through, you know what I'm saying, over the past few years is giving us a platform to speak the way that we want. You understand? Because of these injustices. But now that they're trying to invoke some type of change,
They're trying to reverse it.
it's almost as if now, okay, we're going to do this, but y'all got to watch what y'all say too. You understand what I'm saying? And this is a prime example of it. So when he's telling the truth about what's happening, because yes, our history has been erased from us. It has been taken from us. You understand? Black people are of the 12 tribes of Israel. We are.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You can't, you can't tell the truth and save everybody's feelings at the same time. You ain't gonna be able to do it.
Let me tell you something.
You tell the truth, somebody gonna be hurt.
And if you have people who are in positions of high power, they get hurt by what you say. When you tell the truth or when you expose stuff, they're gonna come against you.
And you shouldn't be in business with them people either.
You shouldn't. Like I said, it probably was a good thing they let him go.
And that's a lesson.
So now he can fully speak his mind.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
not feel the backlash behind being free. He really is free now.
And that's another lesson to us too. We starting this thing off from the bottom like we doing. Mm-hmm. We should know right now, by seeing what he going through, that we should never ever get in business with somebody who don't feel the same way we feel.
Yeah.
Who don't understand what we understand.
Yeah.
If they not that where we come from, they not us, then we can't get with you.
Right.
We can't even it ain't no problem with you. It's just that you're not gonna understand when I do certain things, when I say certain things. Mm-hmm. So we can't link up on that level. Unless you willing to give me everything like I need it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, then we can't do it.
How we express ourselves shouldn't hurt your feelings. Like
it shouldn't. It can hurt your feelings all it wants to, but you even stop my money because it hurt your feelings. Yeah. Because you've been doing shit to hurt my feelings forever. But you still getting your bread.
But that just goes to show you, man, that everything that glitters isn't gold, right?
It ain't.
Because I mean, you look at people that's in the entertainment industry right now. You know what I'm saying? One lady in particular I just read, she couldn't take it no more. She felt like she's a slave and she just felt like she needed to end her life. You know what I'm saying? It was what's her name? Tamar Braxton.
Oh yeah, I did.
She going through some shit?
Yeah, they said she attempted suicide.
Hey,
and see, this is what I love about y'all. We all know here at 33rd and the 3rd that mental health is something that's very serious, and we don't poke fun at people that are going through something like that. That's just traumatic. Like you get to a point where you feel like you can't live no more, man. You really going through something.
If you want to take your life, that's the real problem, man. They ain't nothing to joke about.
Yeah, they ain't nothing to joke
about. That's not a laughing matter.
But that just goes to show you, like I said, everything that glitters ain't gold. These people that are in front of these cameras, man, they be going through some real bullshit behind closed doors. And when you get out there, it's almost like you kind of have this pressure to never go back to where you were. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of people, they end up doing some foolish shit to keep their position. You know what I'm saying? Because you got puppet masters behind them, pulling the strings. You know what I mean?
We got to keep pulling our own strings as a people.
Right.
We can't start coming up with ideas and doing our thing. And they they love our culture. The only thing they do is profit off our culture. Then soon something don't go their way, they want to snatch something from you. But what if we just kept all of our culture to ourselves? Y'all can enjoy it from the outside, but you're not finna profit off of it. We gonna make our own profit. Like Diddy told him, hey, you come over here to revoke. He can leave whatever money he owed Viacom, whatever that is.
Leave it.
Go ahead and get with somebody or do something with Diddy or whoever you gotta do it with.
Yeah.
Somebody who understands you. Go ahead and do it and get away from that. Yeah. Cause this gonna come back up again, man. Cause what you said in the beginning was really how you really see things.
Yeah.
And you can't come back and apologize later. I understand why you apologize because you gotta protect your bag, you gotta protect your family, man. You gotta do what you gotta do for you.
Like with Deshaun Jackson, he said he pointed out
same thing,
right?
Same thing.
He felt sorry for it too. People drug him until now it's Nick Cannon's turn, right? Because it's how the world is. You get, you do something fucked up. People, they ride you for a second till somebody else do something fucked up. Now they on that person. Right? Because this is the world we in. Just people are judgmental than the motherfucker. They think they better than everybody. But anyway, fuck y'all. But anyway, with that being said, it's just like with Deshaun, him and Julian Edelman from the who used to play for the Patriots, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He reached out to him and was like, look, you know what? I'm gonna take you to the Holocaust Museum. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and get on you. I'm gonna take you and show you what happened to my people. And then in turn of that, Deshaun was like, all right, I'm gonna partner up with you, but now I'm gonna take you over here to show you what's going on with me and my people.
Right down.
Right. Well, we know.
We can go. So we ain't gotta go to no museum.
So you got.
We can walk down. We can walk through Chicago.
Well,
and see some things, man.
Right.
We can walk through Atlanta right now, and see some things.
But the point I'm trying to say is, it don't matter where they taking him. It's the fact that you got two people that are reaching out at each other and they get a chance to have some dialogue about it instead of trying to cancel each other out.
Yeah. True. That would need to be done.
Right.
On a more of a level. Yeah. They need to be the bigger picture.
Right. You think Viacom gonna sit down like, hey, Nick Cannon, I understand?
Fuck. Nah.
They said they sending some rabbis over to talk to him and stuff. He didn't talk with some rabbis. I want to hear that.
They just sent some rabbis.
That's what they said. That what they were doing.
They said they was gonna send some rabbis.
Man, they already did. That's why he apologized. He done talked to some rabbis and stuff, and now he's saying that, I understand and I apologize. But that's really not what. I mean, if the rabbi really want to do something to help, okay, the Jewish people. They was done wrong in the Holocaust. Everybody know that. Nobody trying to dispute that.
What they got to do with him saying that the white folks was on the Caucasian mountain? Like,
but
that had nothing
that ain't, we ain't even talking about that because we know that.
Yeah.
We ain't even. I'm talking about the Jewish people who been through the Holocaust and stuff, and we know that's wrong.
Okay.
We know that. Now, what about the black people? What we've been through in America?
So hold on, real quick. So you said the rabbis came and talked to Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
That's news to me. I
mean, yeah. If you look at the story, if you read into the story, it'll tell you that.
I'm quite sure Nick Cannon is very intelligent enough to already know the stuff
well,
behind all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. The thing he said in the beginning is how he really see things.
Of course.
Like, you ain't no rabbi finna come and tell him nothing different to make him feel like what he knows is the truth to be not true. Now.
Right.
Yeah.
So
what he said was the truth, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they don't want to. But you gotta understand. You gotta look at it from where they come. They don't want to see that it is the truth. They know it's the truth too. But they don't want it to be out there like that. They don't want it to be seen as the truth.
This has been going on for a long time. I mean, Malcolm X even said it himself. You know what I'm saying? I'll quote. I'm paraphrasing, but he says it's gonna get to the point where if we're not careful, the media will have you thinking people who are innocent are guilty, and people who are guilty are actually innocent. Right?
For real.
And then with that being said, people who are telling the truth, they're being ostracized because they're telling their truth. And then the ones that are covering up everything, those are the ones that have it all. And we live in a world now where it's just like we look at the person who has the most shit as, oh, they're right because they have more. That don't mean that. You dirty motherfucker. Ain't no telling who you done screwed over to get what you got. That don't mean you're a good person.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's the world that we live in now. The people who are in positions of power, they're typically dirty motherfuckers, and they got more than the average person. And then when you're going against what they're saying, they put things in place in order to make you look
like they controlling the narrative.
They control the
controlling
narrative.
everything.
There you go.
It's something like, I know people don't like to always put the Bible in things, but the Bible says something real in there, man. When they say money is the root, the love of money is the root of all evil. If you follow the money trail, get to the real money where it's at, you'll find where the evil is.
Oh yeah, behind every fortune is the crime.
You'll find where the evil is. If you follow the trail of money, where the trail of money going?
Yeah. Where
it going for real? What we know? I we might not want to say where it really going, but everybody know where the trail of finance is going in the world. Yeah. It's a group of people.
Yeah, we know.
Who controlling the finance. Yeah. If you follow the trail.
I mean, shit, if you look at what's going on around, man, part of this stuff that's happening to us is population control, man, so they get people up out of here, man.
And you speak against them, they got to get rid of you. Either they're going to kill you, they're going to cancel, they're going to fire you.
Or they're going to throw you in jail. They're going to throw you in jail for something you really ain't do.
So I'm saying, you got to do your own thing. Do your shit, your way you going to do it. Don't even get nothing from them, don't need nothing from them. But at some point, you're going to come in contact with them. If you grow big enough, you'll come in contact with them. They're going to try to muscle their way in and do some things.
So this is the question that I'm starting. This is what I pose. Being with what we talking about with Nick Cannon, right? Mm-hmm. We talked about this before, but now we bring it to, up here. So now, with this happening with Nick Cannon, are celebrities required to use their platform to support people, right? Because I think what Nick is doing, he's speaking from what he knows, what he's researched, and it's coming from the heart, right? True. It's coming from a knowledgeable place and from the heart. And then now everybody's turning against him because
I won't say everybody.
No, he feels like it.
Some people did.
He even feels like he's like, man, I'm done with y'all, man. My own people even turning against him.
But he shouldn't feel like that though. But I don't think he should. But some people did turn on him, but he shouldn't feel that way.
But I don't blame him for feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at like he said, he spoke on something that he was passionate about.
I feel it.
Right? And then all of a sudden now you got your people who you think is really for you. Now they making fun of you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
They memeing you out.
They memeing you out and shit like that. So I can understand why he feels that way. It's like, man, whatever, man. Fuck.
But he got to understand that that's that group of black people that's doing that to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody not gonna be on the same page. Some people just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Don't even understand.
Facts.
So you can't even consider them.
Right.
You ain't talking about them. You gonna whatever you doing, if you on the righteous path, they gonna benefit from it. Mm-hmm. But you ain't doing it for them. Yeah. They gonna benefit.
You're doing it because it's the right thing.
It's the right thing to do. Right. I ain't even worrying about that. I don't want to leave this place and leave my people behind. I know y'all gonna act like that. Some of y'all, cause y'all don't get it. Yeah. I get it. That's why I'm trying to put the knowledge out there so y'all can get it. Yeah. So maybe one day when I'm not around no more, or when they cancel me or fire me, you can be the next person to step up and keep the shit going.
Yeah. But what I don't understand the fact that, like you said, you got black folks that did come against him, but all he was basically in a lot of the message too, he was just saying how powerful black folks are. Yeah. So how can you go against somebody trying to deliver a message to the mass of folks saying how
that's what they call an oppressor,
bro. The melanin in your skin is powerful.
That's what they call an oppressor.
It doesn't make sense at all.
But that's what it's turning into now. Like, we got Black Lives Matter, so now you guys got to watch what you say too, because we fire Karen when she calls a group of kids some niggas on the street. We figure out where she works and then we fire her. We're helping you guys, so now you can't talk the way that you want to talk anymore. See what I'm saying? That's where it looks like.
Do y'all think that that stuff just need to be taught at home and not in public like that?
I mean, I think
you can teach we know we're gonna teach y'all a circle. We know we're gonna talk about it now. Cause they do the same. You can't control this. Not somebody do it inside their circle now. No, I don't care what kind of law they pass, what kind of stuff they do. You can do whatever you want to do in your circle. But when you come out to the public, people know you. They know how you stand, but you ain't got to put all the info out there because people that need to know, they already know.
Maybe we should have a secret society just like they got secret society.
They do their thing. They do their own thing.
You know what I mean? Maybe we should create something itself there.
I think us as
mass
black
of people should have a clear, conscious black folks should have an understanding with one another on. If I go in this room, I know this brother, that brother, and this sister know where I'm coming from, and we make things move with or without other people's acknowledgement.
That's exactly what we talking about.
I think we can do that. I think it's been attempted, but like with hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was taught about my black history through rappers, like with KRS-One, where you must learn and all that. Then that shit made me want to open up books, and then I started reading books and learning about my history, and then I passed that information on to my kids.
But it can't be controlled within hip hop. I know we listen to hip hop, but I think it has to be outside of that,
right?
Because that's still being controlled by the oppressor.
I think
we had to get away from things that's being controlled by the opposite.
But what I'm getting at is
it depends on what hip hop coming from though too.
This is what I was getting at though. This is what I was trying to say. I think if we just challenge ourselves as black people to spread the knowledge of who we really are to our children, I think that's the best way, a good solution. Not the best way,
that's who need to know.
That's a good solution.
That's
right?
who really need to know these
because the information that you pass down to your children about who they truly are is better than any gift that you could leave them. You know what I'm saying? Or knowledge itself is the best gift you could give yourself, and if you pass it down to others, that's the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? Because the house can blow away by a tornado. You know what I'm saying? The cars could get taken. The account can be empty. But you still got knowledge of who you are and yourself and where you stand in this world. So I think if we just do that, I think that would be a commendable way for us to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree?
I agree with that, man. That's how it need to be done. Yeah. And people like Nick Cannon or whoever else want to be the next person to step up, you don't really have to do that. You don't have. That's what I was trying to. But we talked about the celebrities using their platform for the people. Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent, certain things you need to do. I ain't gonna say you have to, but it'll be right to do certain things, like stand up for certain inequality that you see going on when it's time. But you don't risk it all for that, though. That's what I would say to them. Don't risk everything for that. You got to get behind some other people and let them do the thing, man. Mm-hmm. Let the people that's on the ground be the power behind everything. Because they really are the power. Yeah. You support that. You just support it behind the scenes. You just support it. Because that's the real power, the people on the ground. Because that's the reason why you a celebrity now. Yeah. Because you got fans.
Because even with this, he got a daytime talk show, and they putting it on pause now because of what's going on.
On the radio station?
No.
I think it was on TV.
Talk show. This
on
television.
TV.
Oh, wow.
So they putting it on pause, right? So, but anyway, since we talking about black history and whatnot, I know we were talking about we got to a discussion about reparations.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Right. So somebody elaborate.
What happened up there, man?
What
they do? They gave out reparations to black people for the first time. The first time somebody ever gave out reparations to black people. What they calling it reparations? That's what they calling it.
To me, all right. So in Asheville, North Carolina, the city council has approved reparations for black residents, right? Mm-hmm. And with this, they're saying that it's going to help increase home ownership, minority business ownership, and career opportunities. To me, I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
we already doing that anyway. So how are you helping?
It sound good, but black people not in control of that. You telling me what you gonna do for me? You telling me what you gonna do for me?
I'm just saying, it's black people starting businesses.
Yeah, already.
We did. It's black people that own homes.
Yeah.
It's black people that out here that have a numerous amount of career opportunities.
True.
So what difference? So what the fuck is that?
Again, they trying to make it be like that. Everybody get to do that same thing. I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is that you can't tell somebody what you gonna do for them after you done did them wrong.
But some people think like that.
That's a fucked up bad way to think.
To me, I agree with you, but you got some people like you got some people mentally. It's like I did something foul to you, right? Mm-hmm. but I'm mad at you because you ain't dealing with me no more. That's your right.
Mm-hmm.
I did you fucked up. I did you dirty, right? Or when I do come to you for forgiveness, now I got to tell you how you supposed to forgive me.
Yeah, do what I'm gonna do for you, dog. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna give you 2 food stamp cards in a goddamn Lil Yachty mixtape.
But it don't mean
And
shit.
we good.
You said Lil Yachty mixtape.
And we good, right? We good, right? We ain't gonna talk about this no more, right?
Right.
We good.
2 food stamp cards and a Lil Yachty
And Lil
mixtape.
Yachty mixtape. One of them card might be maxed out already. I don't know. But
Right.
I mean,
But
we
if
got
I-
a chance on it.
But if I already got 2 food stamp cards and I don't listen to Lil Yachty, how are you helping me? You see, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what this whole thing with North Carolina. Because when I read it, I was like, all right. It made me read it because I saw the word reparations, and I'm like, okay, maybe they trying to start something here, and then maybe other cities will follow. But then when I saw what they was doing, it's like, you not helping us, man. Like,
People already doing that.
this has already been done in our communities. You know what I'm saying? We doing this for ourselves. We just clowned last week about how nobody's resume is real.
For real.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it how we get it anyway.
We gonna get it how we live, man.
In this city, Asheville, right?
Yeah.
What's going on in that city anyway? Is it much?
That's a race. That's a race.
Maybe
that's a,
we need to look at that town and see what they got going on in that town before we prejudge.
Right. And that's why I wanted to talk about it. It's like I don't want to come off as prejudging, but I'm just saying home ownership and
Well, maybe in that town, like you said,
Yeah.
it might be 2 black homeowners
True.
in the whole town.
right.
Or maybe
Now,
they
what if it's like that?
Maybe they trying to get more black folks to move to that town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
'Cause It's some places in Georgia. I ain't gonna put the name out there, but it's places in Georgia that. Well, I'm gonna put the name out
Put
there.
it out there.
If you look, Kennesaw, Georgia, don't want no black people living there.
No, they don't.
It's plenty out there though.
They don't want no. I'm gonna call that one out, though.
You think so?
Kennesaw, Georgia, don't want nobody no black. They don't want. I'm not saying that ain't no black people that live there. It's some that live there, but
Yeah.
they don't want you there.
You know where it's less?
Where it?
Canton.
Can't.
about to
Oh
say,
Lord.
to be-
Canton don't want you there either.
I'm
They
not
don't want you
too.
there.
I agree with you on Canton. Kennesaw too.
Because they got the school out there.
Yeah, it's mixed in
right?
Kennesaw.
But Canton?
Canton,
But man,
I agree with you on that.
Kennesaw
Canton-
State though, man, you know what kind of school that
Ken-
they don't want you there.
Yeah.
You there, but they don't want
I
you
don't
there.
know, bro. No, I don't know.
Man, you there. You there. I used to work right in that motherfucker. So
Yeah.
Right.
you there, but they don't
Yeah.
want you there now.
Yeah.
They gonna treat you like
But
shit while you there.
they don't want you in Canton even more. That's
Canton,
all I'm
I
saying.
can agree with you on Canton.
Because
I'm
Canton
like
can
if-
keep you out, because ain't nothing going on in Canton when you need to be there.
Canton look like you ain't supposed to.
Yeah, no, you ain't supposed to be there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It look like it.
Facts.
It looks like you're not supposed to be out there if you get off
Facts.
the exit. Trust me. I used to work at Canton. I know it does not look
Facts.
black people friendly out there.
Yeah. But Kennesaw got actual laws in place to keep your ass up out of there.
I did not know that. Wait,
Yeah,
come
man,
on.
nah,
Oh,
you
shit.
bullshit.
Y'all want to hear?
Yeah, here you go.
In order to live in Kennesaw, you got to have a gun permit. In order to own a home in Kennesaw, you got to have a. Yes, you
Not
do,
true.
dog.
That's not true.
Man, look it up, man.
Really?
I'm not
In
too
order
far
to-
from Kennesaw, bro.
No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about in Kennesaw, in the city limits of Kennesaw,
Yeah.
Georgia. In order to own a home, you have to be able to get a gun permit.
Oh,
You
no.
can't do that. You can't do that. Look it up now.
Yeah.
I done seen it all.
If you're a felon, you can't do that.
If you
If
a
you're
felon,
you can't do that anyway.
You can't do that. So if you a felon, you can't own a home in Kennesaw. Who a lot of felons are? A black person.
Unless
Not in
Keep
Kennesaw,
your
though.
ass up out of there.
and the only
Not
way
in
you could
Kennesaw.
do that is if you let some time go by and
They
you
keep your ass up out of there, bro.
Right.
They
And you-
want you in there.
like if you under the first offender program that they got in the state of Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Then you could do something like that, but you know, because then you could go get you a permit. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, but if you're not eligible to get a permit, you can't own a home. You can live in an apartment. You
I
can
did
do
not-
whatever.
I did not
Or
know
you gonna have
Yeah.
you gonna have to finesse your way in.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get in there. If you got a place you just want to live there,
I ain't know that.
you can finesse your look. Yeah.
So you
look
said you
into it,
gotta
bro.
have a gun.
Now you gotta have a gun. You gotta have a permit to have a gun. And if you can't get a permit, you can't own a home
Oh wow.
in the city limits of Kennesaw, Georgia,
did not
man.
know
So
that.
what if Kennesaw had came out and said we giving out reparation for black people? We gonna abolish that law, and we finna start giving out houses to black people in Kennesaw. That'll be crazy. That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
I signed up.
Yeah.
They would be looking like, God dang, Kennesaw. That's how Asheville is.
They got some nice ass houses.
Asheville the same thing like Kennesaw. That shit is nothing but white supremacy down. So that shit is
It's that bad.
a white person couldn't even come on the camera and say that we doing this. They put a black man up there to
But for where?
they put
You
a
talking
black
about-
man. Hey, you
Hold on,
wanna
for what city?
hey, let me he got the Kennesaw law.
Okay.
He got it up, man.
Thank you, brother.
Man, researching it. We got
All right.
research
So
in
it
here,
says,
man.
are you required to own a gun in Kennesaw, Georgia? A, in order to provide for the emergency management of the city, and further in order to provide for and protect the safety, security, and general welfare of the city and its inhabitants, every head of household residing in the city limits is required to maintain a firearm together with ammunition therefore. So yeah, you gotta have your shit tight to live there.
In order to live.
So
there.
basically, what they saying is, if you a felon, you can't stay.
You can't stay here in Kennesaw. We don't
and,
want your ass here.
And y'all know who the most felons are.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
They keeping you about it.
So-
That's their little way of doing it. They ain't gonna say no black people can't live.
I like how you looked that up, man. Thank you.
Hey,
bro. Thank you, man.
Hey, brother.
That's all right. hey,
hey.
don't leave me hanging.
Hey, you know I be putting knowledge down.
Bringing
man.
information to the
I
people.
be
man.
bringing the info, bro. I be bringing it now. I be knowing what I be talking about sometimes.
That's some bullshit.
Except
man.
for when I do beats.
What Kennesaw? That's Cobb.
Cobb
Cobb
County.
County.
Yeah, you know it, Cobb. We ain't even got to even go to Cobb.
COBB. Count on being busted.
Every time.
That's what it stands for. Count on being busted.
Come on now. If you're black, anyway.
Yeah, man. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this ice.
Motherfucker trying to go up to that Braves Stadium, trying to go to Truist, get your ass fucked up going up there on Carl Parkway, man.
Yeah, man.
Had your ass hemmed up. Had your ass up there on Powder Spring Road, fucked up.
What's that? But you know that true state that's considered Atlanta.
Yeah, but when you come up out that motherfucker, the way you
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who you gonna see?
And they waiting right on you.
Black and gold,
bro.
Carl County,
Yeah.
on your head.
You gotta get out there and go.
That's all you hear is that noise. You know what I'm talking.
Then they get on the intercom. Sir, I need both of you. Leave the engine running.
Yeah.
Leave the engine running.
They can get down on your knees like they did
They
Megan
stay
Stallion
home,
girl.
girl. But you be fucked up about that. You spreading the eagle
Right,
like
like,
that.
man, come on.
Come on now, man. I just went to the Braves game. I just want to see Freddie Freeman, dog. You gonna do me like that?
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man.
That's fucked up, man. I'm
That's
supporting
crazy,
y'all.
man. That's
Hey.
crazy. So I mean, it's just
It's still fucked up though what they doing. The reparations ain't shit now.
Of course.
It ain't shit now. If you want to really look at reparations for black people for real, you gotta go deep, man.
yeah.
It's some countries that not even America is the first person that need to come to the table and give some reparations to the black people. But it's some countries like Portugal, Spain, who was involved in the slave trade. People ain't even bringing them to the table like that. They were the one that were trading that.
But the one thing we gotta understand is with slave trade, man, that was a worldwide thing, man. That wasn't just
But you gotta look at the main country who was involved. It was Portugal, Spain, France, Britain.
Yeah.
Them the top countries that were doing it. That's where the Americans come from. The white Americans, that's where they came from. Those countries. So we gotta be blaming them too in these things. That's what I'm saying. We gotta put them in the middle of this shit too. Hey, United States, y'all owe us. Portugal, Spain, France, Britain.
Can I say something?
Bring it to the table. We want our shit,
All right,
bro.
all right, but you got to throw Africa in there because
Africa too. Some of them countries that
They
betrayed
sold.
us.
They sold.
The country, hey, we want. You know how we want it. We're gonna deal with them differently though, separately. Cause that's the motherland we come from.
How we should
We
deal
want land over there. We want to own property over there.
So you want your 2 acres in the middle.
I take 2 acres in Africa.
It's supposed to be 40.
40 acres.
You know,
They ain't gotta give me 40 in Africa.
They ain't got to.
The rate is doubled over there. So give me 20 acres in Africa. I'm straight with that. I'm straight. And then the rest everybody does ante up y'all money, put your pot together, pat the clutch plate around. Get it together, man. Get it together. I need Portugal, Spain, France, all these motherfuckers who's on that damn. If you sit the ship over here with slaves on it, I need it. I need it.
I need snaps.
I need it.
too. I need my snaps.
I need it. I need it. Like
so they all
yesterday.
got to chip in on the
I
bounty.
need it. I need it like yesterday. I'm sending a clutch plate around. I'm gonna get mine.
You gonna get yours?
I'm gonna get mine. I might not be able to get it for everybody.
Pass collection on that side.
Yeah, you know that. Nigga, get it on that side over there. Spain, get your ass in. Hey, nigga, what you doing?
Oh, shit.
No.
He said, how come Pastor got a Cadillac?
Hey, how come Zay King
Right.
wearing meat and coat? Cause I got reparations, motherfucker.
Do y'all ever think that that's gonna happen? Reparations.
You
is
gotta
what we
get on
talking
your-
about.
Not as a. I don't think as a. They might do something small on the mass level, but if you want to read reparations for real, you gotta go for this shit on your own, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it on your own.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Like what I just saying, we put stuff out there so people can know what to go after. But you gonna have to get it on your own, cause they gonna come out and be like,
give it to the mass.
we giving everybody 20 million, every black person
No.
5 million. That not even happen. Or we finna send y'all a check. If you do send a check, it might be $1,000, $1,200.
Like they just did.
Little stimulus.
Yeah, like they just.
They gonna do a little stimulus run real quick.
But they'll call it reparation.
But it'll be cheaper for them to give reparations out. Cheaper than that. 1.3. They give out trillions of dollars during stimulus. It ain't gonna take that many trillions like that to sit us straight.
Well, we 14% of the economy, right? So, I don't know. Fuck that.
They gotta get it right, bro. They gotta get it right, bro. I don't care how much it cost. I don't care what it takes for them to
They
get
had to
it.
break
Because
it down.
Jewish people still getting paid right now.
Yeah.
They still getting bread.
And Indians.
They still breaking them off. They need to be killed. They got to pay the Indian.
This how I knew it was real.
They got to pay them forever.
Y'all remember when they had this whole thing where they had all these We Buy Gold stores and shit like that? That's when I knew it was going down. I used to see commercials of when, like, the Native Americans, they had banks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, they taking this money that they getting and they being smart with this shit.
Yeah,
man.
Or you go to Florida, you see those tobacco stands and
they own like casinos.
yeah,
and stuff
casinos.
Yeah, and they own casinos.
Yep.
They been doing right with their money. And I think honestly, it's like that's why I posed that question. Will they give us this money? You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all know, our dollar is the most precious dollar in the economy because we're the biggest consumers in the United States of America. We are. The stuff that they make, we quick to go out and buy.
I see where you going with it. They thinking that we shouldn't get them the money because we get them the money, then we ain't gonna have shit. We get them if they able to operate on their own and do their own thing, they're not gonna need us. We gonna fall apart.
But we've done that several times. We've shown them several times we can operate on our own, but they come and fuck it up.
That's what I say. It ain't been sustained,
Right.
though. It ain't been sustained.
Right? It ain't been like Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? When that was developed in Oklahoma. You see what they did? They went and burnt that whole shit down, man.
Yeah.
They had banks, they had all types of business. It was a fully functioning black community. And everybody, they were eating, they were taking care of their family members, and they came and they blew that bitch up.
They blew that bitch up, man.
So every time we try to do something, like when they throw our leaders out here, like we said with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is one of our people. He could be, he's feeding folks. It's people that's under his brand right now that's eating real good. He's taking people off of Instagram. He's giving them jobs because they know how to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And then he says something that they don't like, and now they want to shut him down.
He should have had one of their partner doing that, dog. He should have. He should have had one of their homies doing that. 'Cause in order to keep the bag rolling, nigga, these my thoughts, but hey, you do it, bro.
That's how you know somebody's passionate about what they feel.
Yeah, because
You know what I
he
mean?
put
He's
himself.
he's
Yeah,
passionate,
and
dog.
we need to stick behind him after
Yeah,
that.
passionate.
We don't need to be turning on him after he
But
did
when,
something like that,
when do
man.
we stick behind people, man? We always.
We got to start that. We got to start doing it. We got to do that though. We gonna have to stick. Everybody not gonna do it. Everybody not gonna do it.
Right.
100% not gonna do it. But a certain percentage got to stick together and do it. However, I don't care if it's 2% that do it. They got to be done.
As long as he got some type of
Somebody,
united front.
he got to stick with them too. Don't be talking about, oh, I'm gone, I'm through with y'all. No, everybody who with you got to be with you. Because the one who never turned on you, they feel betrayed. Not when you say something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to stick with them. They got to stick with you. Whoever's sticking with you. We're going to do it out. But did it, reached out, and like we said, get with that, man.
Yeah, he should. I think he should.
I dig your flavor, neighbor. I'm
Get
with
with
it.
that. And the other black people, we got to get with each other. You know what I'm saying? Bump trying to satisfy everything else, man. Do us. They gonna love us anyway, cause they love our culture anyway. They love what we do anyway. We can go in the motherfucking jet. Dun, 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 dun. I can do that.
There you go.
They'll love it.
Do it one more time. Please do it one more time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bro, that don't sound nothing like ASAP.
They love it though.
That does
They
not
love
sound
it,
like
though.
ASAP, bro.
They love it though.
I have to do it again.
They gonna love it.
Dung, 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 dung. Olay. That's what that sounds like, bro.
Hey, they don't know that.
Okay.
They fucking with it. They fucking with it.
So I agree with you.
Anything we do, they gonna fuck with it.
I agree with you, man.
We gotta just stick with each other.
We impact culture on so many levels, man. So I agree with you, man. You just
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
recognize where we stand, man, with the power that we have as people, man.
And stand strong on that shit. Don't waver.
Yeah, cause this is like, I mean, you dig like, man, why we don't own a car?
Psh, we need to be trying to do that.
Like you got Italians, they own several expensive cars. Like they make so much money off their cars, they don't even make commercials because they said their audience doesn't watch TV. Right.
I'm trying to figure out why some rapper ain't came out with their own whip.
Italian is what? What do they call that car? Damn.
Italian got a lot of cars. They got
Ferrari.
There's another one
too.
Lamborghini.
Let's start with an R.
Oh.
Never mind. Anyway, but anyway.
Romeo.
Yeah.
Alfa
that's what-
Romeo?
Alfa Romeo, yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Well, you know, America got Ford, Chevy, but we talking about blacks.
Yeah, we talking
Black people.
Yeah.
Black people in general. We don't have. We need this. If you want a car, you want to make that motherfucker boom like the rest of these folks.
Yeah.
Start your warehouse. Get the shit going.
Yeah, because Ford
assembly line.
Ford
do
was
it.
built here on American soil.
Which was, I think, technically, if I'm right, it started with a black guy too, and then they kind of took his invention away from
See,
him.
I ain't know that.
The assembly line, yeah.
Yeah.
The assembly line invention. You know, come on now, you know all. Everybody benefited off of it.
That's
If I'm not
crazy.
mistaken.
Yeah, we gonna go there again.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
For or us too then.
Yeah, technically.
4-0.
Technically.
Add them to the list.
If you want to do that,
add them to the list.
we can go down the list. Popeyes owe us because the
Man.
sister made the recipe for that shit and they robbed the blind.
Add them to the list.
Damn, we
Put them on there. We're going to have a hell of a... But somebody got to come through. Somebody got to give us a son.
It's like that when you invent something, you have to we have to do a fortress. You know, like when you in the club and you trying to put your meat on the girl, try to dance on it, and then they put that. It's called the bitch circle, where they
come.
Sorry, but it's called it's called the bitch circle, where they form a circle and you can't like get in between them or nothing like that.
Oh,
when you
man.
trying to dance on a chick, you ain't never seen a dude doing that when he's like trying to dance on a female and they together and then they get like in a little circle and they block him and he can't get in between. He cannot penetrate that circle at all. I'm saying for us as people, when we invent something, we got to do a circle like that so they can't come take our shit from us.
What type of spots you been there?
Huh?
What type of spots?
You ain't never seen that, bro.
That's an 18 and up club.
No, it's not. Y'all have never seen a dude trying to holler
Them bitches running
at
from
a female.
Them bitches running
And
from
then they
the
get in a
soaps.
circle, you know, because when they go out, they got the one chick that hold the purses. Like, I'll sit back and observe. The player-headed chick, she's observing, like, you know, you try to talk to her female, no, she ain't going nowhere with you, right? Because nobody wants her ass.
Yeah.
It's always that chick. And then you got the one that's the hoe out the group. They got to watch her because she might disappear and you don't see her for the rest of the night.
That's why you supposed to bring your homie with
That's
you.
what I'm saying. So they got a thing. It's called the bitch circle. I've seen it. It's called the bitch circle. Let's form a big, strong bitch circle.
It's a shell of protection. That's
So
what it
no
is.
man can penetrate.
Yeah, yeah.
So us as black people, we got to do that. We can't call it the bitch circle, but I'm just saying that's a
Hey.
good example, right? Hey man, forget you, man. You ain't trying to play me, nigga.
I hear you had lost me for a second.
Cause y'all don't never let me finish shit. Right when I
You
get
had
in
lost
the,
me?
when I get in the gist of it, y'all cut me off. I'm like, then I gotta re-explain. Somebody that's watching has seen the bitch circle. I'm telling you,
I have.
It's very
seen
effective.
It. I didn't know the name of it, and
That's what I call it.
okay, you made that name up.
Sorry, maybe I don't know. It shouldn't be called a bit, but that's what I call it because they're really.
It's a whole bunch of bitches. That's what
You said that shit. I didn't say that.
They some bitches because they won't let him get what he trying to get. You know what I'm saying? You know that what he saying? Who I with them bitches? They didn't let me.
Yeah, for real.
That's what you know. It's the circle.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
a
That's how the white people got. That's what he saying. That's how the white people got to
That's
walk away.
what we gotta
when they
do.
come, when they
That's
try to
how
get
we
some
do
shit, they walk with them niggas. They let me.
There you go. We
The
got
nigga circle.
the Nick. That's not even. That's just
Man,
as bad
I don't
as,
give a damn, man.
That's
Hey,
just as bad as the bitch circle.
Hey.
we both.
that's what they saying when they walk away. When they walk away, they're saying.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you call
That's
it
what
the
they
bitch
gonna
circle.
say
That's what
anyway.
they say. When they walk away, they gonna be like, damn, them niggas didn't let me get in that circle.
See,
It's the same thing. So you might as well.
Might as well. Okay.
Just call it a nigga
Just
circle.
keep
Call it what it is. What it
Call it
gonna
what
be.
it is. Them
Call it
fucking
what it
niggas
gonna be.
wouldn't let us in.
Them niggas wouldn't let us in the circle.
We got to do that. See, look, he do that shit every time I
We
bring
gonna
up
we gonna have to
something.
got you know we gonna have to.
You act like you ain't never seen that happen in the club one time, bro.
It
You've
happened.
seen it, bro. It may even.
I was like 19 when I seen it
It
though.
was in the 18 up
It was
club.
like in the 18 little spot
Tell
back
me
in
it
the day.
happens, man.
Figure eight.
Because we don't do
Back in
that.
the
We
day.
don't do that. If guys go to a club and we get bombarded by a bunch of chicks that we really don't care for, I know you're gonna be at the bar laughing at me while I'm being taken advantage of, right? Because men
Yeah.
do that shit.
Yeah.
A story.
We don't look out for each other like how the sisters do. We don't sit in the car and huddle and come up with a game plan to lame out a chick that we don't want to talk to. Women do that shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Quick story.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the spot one time with my homeboy, and I walked away and went to the bar, gets in the drink. I come back, he's like surrounded by some females on top of this table. I just give him a beer and just walk away.
See? See?
Do you think,
I
brother?
just
See?
walk away.
You supposed to help him, bro. We ain't shit, man. We supposed to
give
help
this
a
shit and
brother,
just
man.
walk
He was looking for help too when you walk. He was
Right.
like,
He was looking at me. I was
And
like,
all you
hey,
did was give him a beer?
give him a beer.
What was supposed to do? Hit him on the head with that
I
shit?
just laughed at him, give him a beer, and just kept moving. I was like, all right,
Boy,
boy,
we ain't
do your
shit, bro.
thing.
We ain't shit. So I'm telling you right now, if we're in a spot and I get bombarded by a group of fat chicks, I'm expecting help.
I know you might like it though. I mean, I'm not gonna
real.
stop it for you. You might like them.
For real.
You know what? That's wrong for me to say that. I apologize.
Yeah, all the
Stop
big
fat
girls ain't.
shaming.
Because there are some
Stop
fine
fat
ass
shaming.
big women.
You might be one. I might come in there and stop that one. You be like, man, that was the big girl that I like that red that man.
You
Shit,
probably needed some of that in your life.
I wanted that. I wanted that BBW.
Maybe
Shit.
you're right. I'm wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there's some fine.
And I might be thinking in my mind, that what he need for real. He be
Shut
chasing
up,
these
man. You ain't
skinny,
saying that
sir.
shit.
chasing these skinny
Yes,
hoes
sir.
all his
Man,
life.
you
That's
don't lie like
what
a
he need.
motherfucker,
Yes,
man.
that's
He
exactly
need
what
somebody gonna goddamn cook and
Uh-huh.
clean up around the house.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir.
That we been missing.
Okay, let's take the size out. If I'm being bombarded by a group of women that I really don't
You
want
gotta
to
throw some signs up.
I don't need to throw no signs, motherfucker. You gonna look at them and see I don't want none of these motherfuckers around me. If I help, and y'all over there laughing and giggling,
You gotta be
I
like-
can see you.
you gotta do something,
You
bro.
will definitely giggle.
I will.
I probably gonna say it, bro.
And that's why
I
we
ain't
ain't
gonna say
shit.
it, bro.
Because I
I ain't
can't
gonna say
judge
it.
you. Because if it was you, I would laugh too.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm a video. Look at this
video?
nigga, y'all. Look at this nigga, y'all.
That's
Look at this nigga, y'all.
cold-blooded, man. We do each other wrong, man.
I'm gonna show you further before I put it up. Anyway, I'm gonna show you.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Show you.
At a moment of crisis.
But at least I won't video. I'll just kind of just clown the rest of the night about it till we get all the way home. And like say, even the situation I just told y'all, bro, I still clown my homie about the shit to the day.
Anyway, man,
Inside joke forever.
we need to do the nigga circle, man. We have to.
You gotta do it.
I don't even want to call it the nigga circle.
The
but
black circle.
The black circle.
The black circle.
Right, and it's no longer the bitch circle. It's the protective woman circle. That's what we're gonna call it, right? Because we're being politically correct. But I'm just saying, we need to do that, man. We need to do that, man. We need to come up with our own shit. We need to have like cars, all types of stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
We gotta do it, man.
Hell yeah.
Gotta do it, man.
I'm with it too. And they need to pay for it. They need to pay for us getting all this stuff.
I don't even.
We got to go get. I mean, they not gonna give it to. They not gonna wake up in the morning and be like, "Hey, here y'all go." We got to force it. We got to go get it. We got to go get it. You can't just sit around and think about it. They gonna do it. You gotta make them do it. Apply pressure.
Yeah, and see it all the way through.
Yeah. We might not see it in our lifetime. We're gonna start. We're gonna steamroll it, and then after we gone, somebody else will keep it going. And one day, somebody gonna get it.
Besides, voice went on one day.
But I'm gonna get mine while I'm here.
The high
Though.
pitch come in.
Hey, but
That's
he
what
trying
you
to
know he
make
mean
point.
it.
That was that Farrakhan in me. That was that.
And one
One day. That was that Farrakhan in me.
day.
And one day. You know what it is.
You win
But I'ma get
some,
mine while
you lose some.
Right.
I'm gonna get mine.
You live to fight another day.
I'm gonna get mine while I'm here though.
You got to, man. You gotta go for it. At least you say you tried.
And I'm gonna make sure my kids get there too.
They gonna line it up for
And
them.
they gonna make sure their kids get there. They gonna keep going on through the King family. He gonna
Supposed to.
start with me. Start with me.
So I guess that goes into what else we was gonna talk about as far as not being afraid to blaze your own path, right?
Can't yeah.
I don't.
Exactly.
You know what, man? I gotta stop doing it because he's the segue master, not me. But anyway,
You did a good. You said blaze your own back. That we just talking
You
about.
win now.
but we gotta,
You win now.
yeah.
You win now.
But you gotta stop trying to. What you saying? Stop trying to fit in and not be afraid to blaze your own path.
Don't be afraid to do your own thing, man.
No.
You ain't always got to be the follower. Sometimes the shit it be trees and weeds and everything around. You got to cut through that shit on your own, man.
But why? But why should? That's the thing about following. We all lost to a certain degree.
True. That's why you got to blaze your own path.
Well,
Cause don't nobody know the way.
I tell myself and I tell my children, man, don't follow nobody because all of us don't know where
For
the
real.
fuck we going.
Don't nobody know where the hell they going.
Nobody know where they going. Everybody's trying to figure out the game of life just like you are.
As soon as you think you see somebody who think you think they know the way, they get fucked up.
Yep.
You be like, damn, I thought he would have won. Now he gone.
Yeah.
Or he whatever going on with it. I thought that boy gonna be something. No, he ain't this shit. He ain't it.
He said he ain't shit.
He ain't shit. They gonna make you feel.
Yeah.
Nah, they gonna put it up there. He ain't shit.
Yeah.
But
I try not to be like that neither because it's usually the folks that be like judging. They really ain't got nothing going on their damn self.
A lot
You
of
know
people
what I
that
mean?
judge. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They be the main ones like, yeah, I knew you was going. Well, what you doing? You ain't doing but sitting
You
on
ain't
your
even.
funky
You still sit on the
ass.
same porch.
Sitting on your funky ass talking about me. So at least I tried, man.
Yeah, I went somewhere.
Right, I tried.
I came back, but I went somewhere.
You on the phone with you and your mama gossiping about me smoking cigarettes and shit.
For real.
He says,
Then ask me for something when I get back.
Right.
Like I got money now because I went somewhere and came back. We're gonna make him pay for it. We know he went somewhere and came back.
I ain't paying for nothing.
No.
You know what I pay you? No, never mind.
For
Fuck
real.
it.
Cause you ain't believe me anyway.
That's what I pay you. No, never mind. So,
never mind.
but yeah, I guess you just gotta just do your own thing. Like we taking a shot with this man, and it's growing, it's getting better. You know what I'm saying?
For real, for real.
Yeah. So
Shout out to all our followers and our fans who been checking us out and looking at our shit, man. We've been getting a lot of feedback, bro.
yeah, we have good
A
feedback.
lot of
too,
feedback,
man.
man.
Time.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Time.
You know,
I
especially
try to
our
share it with y'all. We share with each other every time we see some shit that
do
somebody
it, man.
fucking with us. Hey, we gonna keep rocking with this thing too, man. And we blazing our own path. That's what we do. We trying to encourage other people to blaze their own shit.
Yeah.
Don't just do shit because you see somebody else doing it. Or even if it didn't work for that person, it'll work for you. It might work for you.
The key is I just think it's consistency. Like if you just don't quit
with it.
because when you finally reach the way you trying to go, it's like your dreams can help somebody else's dreams come true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's somebody
True.
out there whose blessing is tied into what you finna do.
Yeah, or,
Exactly.
or with that being said, help other people get to their dream.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
just
helping somebody
help
get to their
somebody
dream because you didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? And you kept going, and now look where you are. And now other people are like, well, look, I want to. This is what I want to do. And then it puts you in a position to open the door to help this person's dreams come true. And it's like it's the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I mean? So I think the consistency is what really matters, man. You just got to see it all the way through. It don't matter where you are and how you start. Like, that was my problem before. I don't know why I thought like that, but I just thought that, you think you got to have everything. Everything got to be like perfect or whatever, or not necessarily perfect, but you just got to have all your ducks in a row to start some shit. Nah, not really. Just fucking start.
True.
Just start.
And keep going.
And keep going.
Stay focused on
Keep building on it. Yeah. I don't care how big it don't got to get big at all. It's yours.
It's yours, man.
Yeah. You can't say nobody, you can't say nobody else put you on this. It was you the whole way. So stick with it. That was the whole thing about it. It ain't about how big something get. It's about it, you being in control of whatever it is. Yeah. You being the one that did it all. You being the one that's saying where it's gonna go from here.
Yeah.
It'll get big though. Like I say, it depends on how much nurturing you put into it. Like whatever your dream is, if you start at it at a certain level, eventually that tree gonna bloom.
Exactly.
It just depends on how consistent you with it. But it'll go.
I like that. I like that.
Blooming season.
Bloom.
Yeah, the tree will bloom though, man.
That tree will bloom.
That's just the way of life. It's gonna grow its fruits, and then you get to eat off that tree.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Hey,
right there.
Hey, that boy came straight out the garden.
He's smooth, though, right?
Hey,
I like that, boy.
Smooth with it.
I like that, boy. Had them smooth sayings and shit, but then he get outside, he got a gang of white women waiting on him.
What's going on, snow bunnies?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
The Afrocentric in the motherfucker on the camera on behind closed door. He got a gang full of snow bunnies and shit.
Bullshit.
Smash them like Dolomite.
Yeah. Hey, Rebecca.
Hold on. Put your weight on me.
I love my black women.
I know you do.
Love my black women.
Love them too. Yeah, love them.
But no, y'all right though, for real, man.
Yeah.
Follow your path. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Follow your own path, man. Be you.
That's why I like this shit we doing, because we get to be ourselves, bro.
For real, dog.
Yeah.
We get to be ourselves, bro.
And let's keep it like this, man.
Yeah.
We ain't nobody infiltrate this shit, man.
Nah.
If you want to get in, you got to give us all your money. You got to give us all your money and all your power. You ain't getting nothing from us.
You know they're not giving us both of those.
Well, hey.
They'll give us some money.
Well, it's us forever then. It's us, hey, power by us.
We gonna have it though.
Hey, we gonna have it.
I ain't even worried bad with how this has been going.
I ain't worried about nobody else.
Very positive about
For
this
real.
shit, man.
I ain't worried about nobody else.
We done came a long way from sitting in the car.
Hey.
Already.
For
Y'all
real.
come in this bitch like, yeah, we paid.
with no pressure, got that chain hanging and shit.
Yes, sir.
Doing dances, bro.
Hey,
for
Doing
real.
that old man, I got money jig.
Before I go broke like Jock.
Yeah. Shit. I forgot about that. Who said that?
That was hard. That's
a
a hard ass line.
That's a hard line, bro.
That was a hard line 2020, dog.
That's a hard line.
Jock don't like that shit. That's the hard line
He don't like
2020.
that. He said he don't like it, but he fuck with
Hey,
it.
that's the hard line 2020, dog.
Before I go broke like Jock.
Before I go broke. It didn't even mean about Jock being broke.
Yeah.
He might not even be broke for real.
Nah,
But
man.
I mean, just that he seemed that he could be broke.
Cause he not in the news relevant. Like
Man, that shit that he did
Remember
when
we
he was
talked
in the
about
car.
He was driving that Uber.
That was publicity,
of course.
bro.
That was his own shit.
And we know it. That's why it's funny. Because he seemed like he could be broke.
He not.
And the nigga said some shit about him being broke. He said, Vic ain't mad. He said something about Vic too. I fuck with that dog like Vic.
He did
Not
say
that rock, that Pete.
He did say that.
Vic ain't mad though.
He did say that song, bro.
It's just a hard line. It's rap music, man.
The shit sound good though when you
This
ride
shit
in the
sound
car.
hard, dog.
Good, don't it?
Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna play that shit on the way home.
But hey, you gotta play it on the way home now.
we
I know it's
paid.
on my playlist, nigga.
You gotta play that motherfucker.
I'm about to play that shit on the way to the crib, bro.
Yes, sir.
Gotta play that. And it hit harder for older motherfuckers like us who a little bit
Yeah.
older. Cause we seen Jock came up.
We seen him
and
come up.
And we seen what he did through his career and what he at now. It's so funny to us. It's so funny to me, man. I know it is. But I fuck with Jock. I fuck with all that shit though, man. It's a hard ass line, dog.
Yeah, it is.
But to get back to it though, for real, it is very important for us to fit in our own path though, man. For everybody, it's very important.
Yeah.
I think we got our own little thing going on. We fit in, and we just kind of moving with it, and it's been working.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So to get the message across, everybody, follow your path. Don't follow nobody else. If something you want to do it.
And this shit gonna work long as we work. Long as you work, the shit
Keep
gonna
doing
work.
it. Keep doing it.
So you start working, they gonna start working.
For real, you might look like you might look odd or kind of like unique from doing it.
Yeah. People
It
might be
don't
talking
matter-
shit. People might be talking
Yeah,
shit about
it
it.
don't matter what people
Oh,
think.
them
You
niggas
just
ain't
do it
gonna
anyway.
But
Niggas
the
ain't
people
gonna
that
do
talk
nothing.
shit, them the people that don't even have the bravery to even start anything.
Even try nothing.
So I don't even worry about them people, man. Like, if you talking shit about me, that mean I'm doing something.
You talking shit about me, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, but that means I'm doing something. You got a
Yeah.
problem. You got a problem because of what I'm doing. That's some internal shit you need to work out.
Yeah.
So fuck you and your mama. I don't care about you.
Shit, I don't give a damn. You talk about me
path.
negative or positive. As long as you talking about if you talking about this show, negative or
If
positive.
you saying something positive, thank you.
Thank you for the positivity. But even if it's negative, bring that shit on too.
But negative people have nothing to offer but negativity, and that's
Hey.
why I'm like fuck you and your mama, cause fuck you.
I don't give a damn about it.
Fuck you.
Whatever you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter to me because it ain't gonna stop my train.
What Bernie Mac say on House Party? He said people don't like you, fuck them. Fuck them upside the wall with your hands tied
handcuffs.
behind your back and crazy glue on your lips. Fuck them.
Fuck them against the wall.
That's it. And I live by that creed. So, but it's
And if you're crossing, I gotta cut you.
there you go. Talk
At
about
the
my
rule.
mama. That's the rule.
At the rule. I gotta cut you.
You know, but anyway, man. So we got our segment.
Y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. It's some people, man. We don't do it sometimes, and y'all be hitting us like, "Yo, man,
What happened, man?
what happened?" So we got one for y'all today, man. We gonna let Chico Suave kick this one off today.
You gonna throw it at me this time? Come on,
damn right.
bro. Come on.
So, our host for our segment called Nigger News, he's live and reporting.
I'm gonna do the segment
What the
music.
fuck is that?
I'm gonna
You even you
Dun, dun,
squint the
dun,
eye
dun.
too?
Squint the eye.
Squint the eye.
You know how they doing the news? They hold their head a certain way, and they
Godspeed.
off to you, Chico. That's what they be
Then
doing.
you gotta hold your hand finger to your ear while you talking.
Right.
I'm here live and
Yeah.
Wait for the delay and
Right,
shit.
right for the leg. Yeah.
via satellite, Chico, on Zoom.
Zoom, man. You talking shit to a fuck you. Then the camera. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Y'all seen that the reporter, the nigga that was in Alabama, the flies on his mouth?
Oh man, that's a
And he
classic
spazzed
video,
out.
bro. When that bug went in his mouth, he said, "Man, fuck this is motherfucking hot ass, fucking fucked up town. Man, fuck this place, man. Got bugs flying in my mouth and shit."
He got the fuck up out
Yo,
of there.
man. Yo, I don't know who that brother was, but that nigga was mad, bro.
That motherfucker went from the south. Cause niggas
Nah.
on the south, no,
No.
we understand the bug.
No.
We just,
Yeah.
And you know where he was at? He was in
That nigga
Augusta
fuck
when that shit happened.
That's where he was?
It's plenty.
Augusta.
Mosquito that goddamn big.
Yes,
size
bro.
of,
That
size of
shit
goddamn.
flew right in his
Spazzed the
mouth, bro.
fuck
Peaches,
out.
nigga.
He didn't even know the camera was on, and he spazzed the
He
fuck
probably
out.
did. I think he knew. He probably just didn't give a fuck.
He ready to
bro.
quit.
Yeah.
That was the last day.
Why they got me always out here in the goddamn trenches all the
real.
goddamn time?
City boys can't handle that shit, man.
No.
Can't handle that.
But what
man.
we been talking about though? We been
Yeah,
talking
nigga
about
Nigga news. All right. Nigga news for this week is Webby trying to do a foot race with his kids.
oh, that wrong. Y'all know that wrong, man.
No, that shit was funny,
That
bro.
shit was so fucking funny.
I'm talking about the thought process behind why
Oh.
you want to race your kids, man.
At a
30
certain age, you can't
you
be
40
racing
years
kids
old, you
no
trying to
more.
race your kids,
You can't be
man.
foot racing no more, man. Your bones, your legs don't move like that.
Shit
no
ain't the
more.
same. You been drinking too much,
But
smoking too
but-
much.
He looked like he was drunk anyway.
That's what he looked like he was gone, bro.
He
Like,
like he was
look,
so
I'm gonna use an
drunk.
old word, Zay, an old Atlanta word. He looked like he was slizzard.
That nigga was slizzle.
That's an old
Slizzle
word,
like
bro.
a lizard.
He burned
Yes.
the whole skin off his arm. He jumped up so goddamn fast.
But he
I'm
fails.
all right, baby.
How you gonna jump up fast,
burnt
but
the
you
whole skin
fail
off his
slow,
arm
bro?
off. Say,
He
God.
fell slow as hell, though, man. He felt like an old ass man,
It's
like
an
he
old
fell in
man
sections,
fault.
bro.
It's the old man
like
fault.
his feet went out, then his knees folded, then he landed on the side of his hip, and then he skinned his arm, and then he jumped back up. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is that all
What the
about?
heck you gonna race these kids, man? These kids ain't did nothing in their life, dog. They
And
heart is
and he
A1,
was
lungs
running-
A1.
And he was running slow than the motherfucker. Bro, he was running slow, bro. I was like, bro, he
Hey.
got to be gone, man.
Wait, but let this be a lesson to you, dog. I don't even try my kid no more with that shit like that.
Nah, hell no.
I don't even play with them like that. I just talk shit about me beating them. But I ain't even finna get out there with y'all like that.
But my son tried me like a couple days ago. I told him I whoop his ass in some race. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you been talking shit. You gotta keep your dummies over him.
I be talking big shit like
We
I'm
ain't gonna
beating
never
him.
race.
I ain't never gonna race his
We
little
finna
ass.
race.
Man, let me tell you something. I can't even beat my son in 2K, let alone try to race that motherfucker. So I'm not doing that.
Making some grass
Right.
just in case you can push your ass.
Shit.
I could barely beat him in 2K, so I ain't even trying to race him.
And if I do a competition, athletic competition, I might play basketball, but we gonna go in the 5.
For real.
you gonna be out of
I'm
breath.
I'll beat you to 5.
It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna shoot 3
Yeah, we'll
pointers.
go around.
Yeah.
We playing
Play
horse.
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's it.
Around. We going around 3-point circle.
Friendly
That's it.
game of horse, man.
That's it.
6 shot all day.
For real.
6 shot shot. That was me.
Yeah, man. Webby, man. Yo, man.
Nigga news for today.
Start trying to goddamn chase run with your kid, dog. You too old for that, man. You been drinking and smoking and geeking all your life. You gotta stop, man.
Mamas are smarter. That's why they don't chase their kids after a while.
They be in the house.
Mamas pick shoes up and
throw something
and
at
throw something at them.
with accuracy.
They don't chase kids after
They
a
be
while.
the dads outside trying to keep up and shit.
Nah, man. Fuck all that, man.
They hadn't lost their damn mind. They be that. We be feeling like we getting old when we don't want to get old.
Yeah.
So we got, boy, you pull your goddamn your pan legs up and you think you finna go do something with them.
But you know what? Before we get, I know because we got to wrap it up, but I don't want to be that older guy that has that big bald spot right here that's driving the drop top and shit by himself. You see him, bro. He be out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, you know, he's a good place financially. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to like redo his youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So he gets the nice car, but he's like at the stoplight and he's playing like an old ass song from 1988 or some shit.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, he playing like
Dun-dun-dun.
fucking Funky Cold Medina by Tone Loc or some shit like that. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that dude, but I'm not racing no fucking kids. I know that.
Straight up.
Because, you know,
Gotta
teenagers,
stop.
they run all day anyway, so I'm not racing nobody.
Gotta stop playing yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta have your good talk game
What
together.
Khaled say, don't play yourself?
Yeah. Don't play yourself.
He about to drop an album too, man.
Yeah, I heard a couple songs off his album already. 2 songs with Drake, Grease, and
What you think about it?
Popstar. Grease is dope. I fuck with it.
I like Grease too. I didn't care too much for Pop Star.
Yeah,
I just heard like the first like 1 minute of Pop Star. I ain't even heard Grease. I mean,
I see that he got an owl on the front and stuff, which is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
what DJ Khaled got an album?
he got an
Wait,
album.
Wait, he
it's gonna
OVO
be-
now?
He gonna be a whole album with Drake.
oh,
Is
shit,
he
got
he
2
must
tracks.
be OVO if it's an album on there.
I don't know. I know it's an owl on the front. I think just a album cover. I don't know, but I know owls represent powerful stuff. So
But he letting you know that hey, it's gonna be a bunch of Drake on this shit, dog.
You know what else
Y'all
represents
might
power?
well just got down lock in.
You know what else
It's a
represents-
gold eye. What
the
the eye
lion.
look like?
it was just a little
The Lions.
regular
A
owl.
real picture of an
Yeah,
eye.
real picture of
a
an
real
owl.
picture of an eye. Okay.
Which you know, owls represent wisdom and vision.
Yeah,
and things of that
definitely,
nature,
definitely.
messages and stuff like that. So
What
maybe
do
he was trying
What
to
do
use
lions represent?
power.
Power.
You know,
That's right.
pride,
You know, triumph.
strength,
You know what I'm saying?
With that being said,
What about
courage.
3-headed lion?
courage,
You know what I'm saying?
confidence. The list goes on about lions.
Hey, it don't stop.
anyway,
Don't stop.
it's a good show, fellas. But we got to wrap it up. In the words of Joe Torre, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
In the Negro circle,
That's right.
the black circle.
Black circle. Yeah, I thought you were gonna change his name to
Yeah,
black
it
circle.
is black circle.
It's the Black Circle.
It's the black circle.
So tell a friend to tell a friend. This is No Pressure, aka 33rd and 1/3 podcast. I am 33rd and 1/3. I'm King Sos.
I'm Zay King, and I'm 33 and the third.
Chico, yo, 33rd and the 3rd.
That's it, man. Check us out on YouTube. Please subscribe. It's No Pressure 33.3. What's our Twitter?
That's everything. No
It's
pressure
everything.
33.3.
Yeah.
On all platforms.
Wherever you want to find us at.
On all
You can
platforms.
Google that,
All
and it might pop up.
platforms.
Shit.
Check us out, man.
Hit the
You
like
know,
button, subscribe button,
subscribe button. Hit the follow
whatever
button.
button you can press.
Whatever
to
button you can
All the
press.
button, hit
press
all
the
the
motherfucking
buttons.
button.
That's
Press
right,
the goddamn
man.
button.
Even hit the dislike button. Shit, I don't give a damn which one you hit.
No,
You said press what?
he said he pressed
You
the
hit the
dislike.
dislike. Hey, you watch the video.
Well, you know that.
You had to watch it to dislike it, right?
Nah, if y'all just like something, y'all can shoot us a text.
I wouldn't
They
text
might
you
not have
shit.
my number.
True.
They might not have the number.
I ain't getting out my number.
Hell no, don't call. They did like. You don't care. It don't matter.
Inbox us then to just say that.
Give me a pointer. Let me know what you didn't like. Shit, say it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with a little
And I don't mean I'm gonna.
positive
Yeah, they don't mean I'm gonna do it, but I mean,
Yeah,
I look at you.
I agree with you on that.
I take it in the way.
That's funny. I was just thinking, it ain't like I'm gonna do it. That's like
I mean,
that's how your kids are. Like
yeah.
I hear you, but it don't mean I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I hear you, but I appreciate the feedback.
Right, you
You
gonna
know what
do-
I will say to you.
You have to whoop me.
Shout out to our listeners too, y'all. Day one loyal listeners. That's
Yes,
another
sir.
thing too before we
Yeah.
sign out.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all so much. You know what I mean? Y'all listen to us faithfully
Yes.
every week and tuning into our episodes.
Y'all listening to So Chew Ice right now.
My bad.
First, y'all used to listen to him throw shit out the car door.
Yeah.
Now y'all can hear him chew it on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody might probably want to do that. Want to
Come a
do that.
long way, man. Come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that being said, man, we out, man. Till next time, it's No Pressure.
On and on.